day it is, but the pull-up bar is complete. I got it drilled in yesterday, and now I have a pull-up bar in my apartment, so it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I don't know what day it is today, number-wise, but gym-wise, it's leg day. I'm not super happy about it, but for some reason my alarm didn't go off. It is currently 5:40 right now, so my alarm didn't go off, and I woke up at 5:20. The alarm was set for 5 o'clock, but I have shit. It's like some stupid, like, it's not the normal alarm that you'd like, the radiator alarm or radiation alarm. It was like, it changed to something stupid. Let me find it really quick. Stopwatch, alarm. So look at this, 5 a.m. every day, it's on. But this is it's quiet as fuck. Where's the, yeah, I don't know. That's stupid. I got legs today. I got groceries last night, so I have some carbs that I can do a little bit carb load on. Not carb load, but like carb up. I got honey, which I'll just shoot a squirt of honey into my mouth and then have an energy drink, and that'll be my pre-workout. I don't need much today. I feel good. I don't feel hungry at all, so I should be good. I didn't go to sleep. I didn't get a ton of sleep. I got like maybe 6 hours, right? 6.5 hours. But all good. I still feel good. I still woke up naturally, which is kind of crazy, but you know, I'm out of it. You can tell. All right, I'm gonna hop on the treadmill and get yesterday's video uploaded and get my accountability ledger done. So I'm on my shit that I need to do. I'm gonna drink this peach ghost, which I'm not a ghost guy, but they were on sale, so I thought this says 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. It doesn't. It's L-carnitine. 200 milligrams of caffeine, if I can speak. But I'm not a ghost guy. They were on sale, so I got them. Cardio, work, drink this, have some honey, go to the gym. For the people that are wondering about my dad, because I got a couple comments asking about my dad, how that's going. I said it in a couple other videos, just like giving updates, but I'll do it again because the thing is, just to preface, there's only so much I can do, and I understand, yes, I'm coaching him, and like, I see it as my responsibility that he gets where he wants to go. But the thing is, there's only so much I can do, right? I'm not with him 24/7. He has his own life. I see him like maybe once or a couple times a week, but you know, there's only so much I can do other than text him. And, you know, he's getting old. He's not very good at texting, or maybe he is good at texting. He just doesn't text me back. But you know, there's just some issues with the food, right? We go to the gym every week, so on Sundays I go to the gym with him and work out. Yesterday didn't work, or this last Sunday didn't work because something happened with his neck. He woke up, he slept on it wrong, and he couldn't come. So yeah, that's our plans. Go to the gym every week, get in the habit, get him a routine. And then really I'm just trying to get him to focus on food, like count his calories every day. He said he's doing it this week, so I'm gonna text him today, make sure he's counting calories. And you know, that's all I can do, right? If he loses weight, like, it's on him, and I'm obviously gonna push him to do it. But, all right, I don't wanna make another video specifically for, update on John's progress, and he hasn't made any progress, right? He's made minimal, like a couple pounds of progress, which I'm not saying is bad, but it's not worth making another video about specifically on it, if that makes sense. So that's the update. I'm fucking trying to get him to get going. He's signed up. He's trying to sign up for a triathlon, so I think that'll light a fire in him. But it's just the food, all right? If you're somebody who wants to lose like a lot of weight, I would rather him quit the gym, honestly. Like, let's just leave the gym aside. If he can focus on the food, lose that first 100 pounds, and then we can focus on the gym, right? Priority number one, I told him it's food, but you know, he's somebody who like likes to do stuff. Like he wants to feel like he's working hard, which is good. But a lot of people are like that as well, and then they neglect the food part of things that are actually going to give them results. And you know, food is everything, right? Your weight is determined by what you eat. Your body and how you look is determined by your weight, number one, and number two, by what you eat. So the things and the quality of food that you eat. All right. And so, I mean, there's that study where you can lose weight eating Twinkies, but it all comes down to a calorie deficit. And unless he's in a calorie deficit, he's not going to lose the weight. And I've told him that, and he knows it. But it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Like, you know, I don't know. I want it to come off. Like, I want to see him like lose the weight, obviously. But, you know, it's just taking a little bit longer than I expected. Like for me, I mean, I'm cutting calories, and it's still difficult for me to cut calories. Like I have to really get in a routine. I get thrown off when we go out to eat or do some shit like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just going to do more cardio. I'm just going to hop on the treadmill longer. So that's my mentality. I think I just have to get him in the mentality where it's like, I just got to eat less. I just got to make better choices, which the goal was for him to make better choices. So I'm sorry I'm going long, but a super big thing was just quitting pop, quitting the small things, right? Leaving, like, let's say swapping full fat mayo for mustard. 0 calories versus hundreds of calories. There's like a couple hundred calories there. He loves mayo. Light fat mayo. It's like, the only problem is like he doesn't like a lot of this stuff. So he cut out pop. He cut out, you know, eating out as much, right? Swapping, instead of eating like some bullshit, right? That's not going to fill him up. Eating fruit. Fruit is low calorie and high volume, especially like watermelon and strawberries, and like berries have so much vitamins, nutrients, antioxidants. It's better to, you know, fill up on fruit. You really can't get, you know, over your calories on if you just eat fruit. It's really difficult unless you're eating like, you know, fruit with a shit ton of sugar on it, and like, yeah, that's my opinion. I'm gonna go hop on the treadmill. All right, quick video because I gotta take a shower. I'm gonna load up on some potatoes. A good workout is lower body, so my legs are getting pretty freaking big. All right, it's a bad angle, but all right. I was split squatting like close to 200 pounds. I think it was 185. All right, on the Smith machine. So that's a PR for me. I did it for 10. Each side of the leg was hella cardio. All right, I gotta fix my cardio, go on some runs, do some shit, because my cardio is not good. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna hop in the shower and then hop in a meeting and then just get to work the rest of the day. So I got a busy day. Starting out strong, 5:20 wake up. I'm gonna hit my calories. I'm at like 200 for the day just from like honey and an apple I ate before the gym. But now I gotta get some protein and yeah, get to work. So I did get a text from my friend who also I'm coaching as a client, and he sent me his in-body scan. And I call those an in-body scam, all right? It's good if you want to know your progress, right? But it's not accurate, all right? It's not accurate at all. It's in a range, like semi-accurate, but the thing is,
just realize like those are not very accurate. If you can set up the same exact scenario where you're fasted, you haven't drank any water, and then you do the like you just wake up and then you do the InBody scan and then you do it again, the variation, well, you know, it'll be very different unless you're eating a consistent diet and you consistently weigh yourself, you know how many calories you're eating, you know, like your sodium, your water, all that stuff. It's not very accurate. It is accurate to a certain extent, but not very much, to be honest. So that's my thoughts on that. Same thing with DEXA scan. If you really want to know your body fat, right, you're gonna have to pay money to hop into one. Like I think the only accurate one is the one where you hop in like that you submerge in a water tank, go underwater and blow all your air out. That's really the most accurate way. Also, there's like the calipers, but even that is not as accurate. So I'm just saying, you can use the InBody scan. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but it's not as valuable, right? It's more visuals. Like you could say, oh, I'm 10% body fat, but like you look like shit, and then somebody else could be 10% body fat and they look amazing, right? It's just about where you're holding your fat and just kind of how your body, like how much muscle you have, how much, you know, you guys get my drift.